I made a video a week ago talking about this turbulence or disturbance in the force, really is the best way to describe it. And it was a very, very uncomfortable feeling. And it caused anxiety about what exactly was going to happen or what was I picking up on. And I'm feeling that for many people, and probably the collective. Camera keeps moving. It keeps floating around. I feel that many people will probably feel that energy this week, because I often pick up on things. I used to pick up on things weeks before, like a month ahead. Now it's because time is sped up and everything is faster. I feel like I'm picking up on things a week ahead for the collective, tuning into that energy. And I feel it's important that we anchor and embody the energy. So part of the message I received, the download, when I was picking up on that prickly pear energy, I woke up with the message from my angels saying, eat it up, digest it, metabolize it. And that's why I said that in my June energy update, because it's not something we can run away from, and it's not something we want to fear, because that's going to bring on the feeling of wanting to run away. It's important that we're present with it, that we look the challenges of our daily lives square in the face, but that we don't react. This is a time to master the discipline of non-reaction. And that's how we take responsibility for this energy. Another message I'm getting is not to believe everything you see. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. The pollen is so high today. It's actually really gorgeous weather we're having here in Dublin. Not to react, not to believe and react to everything that we see. So, especially, by the way, if it's not in real life. So if it's something on your TV screen, if it's something on your phone, if it's in the news, just pay attention to how your body's feeling. And look, I would actually, for me, I don't watch the news. I don't give my energy to those negative, biased media sources. They are channeling negative energy to feed off you to get a reaction. So if you take anything from this angel message, it is to take responsibility for your reactions, and if you can, stay calm, stay neutral, stay 0 point level in your energy. I'm having like a allergy right now. My throat's actually like fluffy and itchy. I get this when there's a lot of pollen. But I just had to make this. I'd come in from work and I really feel like there's some things ahead that we might be shown with the intent of creating a reaction, an effect from images or misinformation or even real things that are happening maybe across the globe, you know. I just feel like the energy right now, anything could happen. It's not like any energetic frequency collectively that I've experienced before. And I'm 44 years in this incarnation, not to mention all my other previous incarnations, interpreting and translating energy. So please be mindful, be heartful. If you stay in your center and in your heart, you won't feel the need to react, because not every reaction is from your ego, but a lot of that typical reactionary response can be driven from the ego. So when we stay heart-centered, we're less inclined to jump into a denser energy signature or pattern of behavior from our past, from reactionary experiences in our past, in our history, that can be quite familiar and comfortable. So maybe you're someone who reacts with rage or reacts with even ambivalence or from a place of pain, your pain body getting activated. Be aware that there's a tendency for the pain body to be activated at this time. Now, if you're watching my energy updates, I did talk about mid-June and how from the 14th to the 15th onwards, there was a change. There was a change in the air. We're in that now. So you might have even felt that this reached a climax. Like today is the 17th, so yesterday or Sunday even on the 15th, you might have felt that it reached a climax, and now it's kind of separating. But for some people, there's like a delayed reaction, or there's an echo from that cosmic split. Some teachers are interpreting this as a karmic clearing. I feel much of our karmic work is complete and done, so I don't necessarily think it's that straightforward or that simplified or reduced to that. But I know what they're picking up on. It's more like it's an energy realignment. It's an energy adjustment. It's like going to some chiropractor and having a readjustment done so that you can move better in your body and you can breathe better and you can feel that space and comfortability again. That's the way I would describe this. It's a readjustment. So just a quick one to check in with you, and I hope that you're feeling well. I'm definitely feeling a lot better today. But that strawberry moon and the energy leading up to the 15th was particularly turbulent and chaotic and just darn strange. You know, it was unfamiliar, and that was daunting, because it just didn't jive with my usual flowing frequency. So I knew something was there, and I kept getting these unusual, very distinctive messages. And if you want to know what they are, you can go back and look at those videos. Like I called the June energy update, you know, it's like the buzz of a bee. There's a buzz in the air. And then I called the next one like the sting of the bee, because it's like that buzz can turn into something challenging. But I just said to myself, and you can do this as well, everything is working in my favor. day and night life prospers for me in every way. So whatever's happening, it's working to benefit me. It's working to bring me into an adjustment, into a realignment, so that I'm closer to my joy and in my happiest, best self. So that's something to remind yourself through these times. And you will see things on screens, you'll see images being reflected to you. Be careful where you place your consciousness and attention. I've said this for years. Our attention, our consciousness is the currency. It is the most valuable currency that we have and that they have. And there are opposing forces that want to take your attention and consciousness. Be careful. Be careful who you're listening to. Listen to your body. Is your body expansive and open? And are you trusting this source of information? Does it feel true to you? Does it feel resonant? If it doesn't, switch it off, including this, move on. Trust your body and trust your energy signature, your heart signature. Your heart is speaking in volumes all the time to you, and your heart will draw you to the right people in the right places. Go where it's warm, go where you're valued and loved, and go towards where you are welcome. Walk away from where you're not. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions and of course membership. The light in me recognizes and amplifies the light in you. Namaste.